Alright, so the Stranger Things 4 teaser just dropped, and I am so excited to check it out, so let's get into it.
Dear Mike, today is day 185. I think I have finally adapted.
Oh geez, Jonathan not looking too good.
I even like school now. I've made lots of friends.
Hmm.
Even so, I am ready for spring break.
Oh, a lot of new friends, a lot of new friends. Hey, it's finally we got Mike, there we go.
The best spring break ever.
Ooh, rollers. Come on, where's the release date? Come on, where is it? 4. Of course. Alright, so that was the trailer. So let's get into the breakdown. So our trailer starts off with a few shots over California, which is where the Byers family actually moved to last season. We can confirm their new house, as well as we can see Joyce's car parked outside of their new house. Then we see 11. She looks to be painting a figure of Hopper, which she then puts into a cardboard box, which is probably a school project, as we see later in the trailer. We can also see a little squirrel sitting on top of the actual cabin, which is, I think, a nod to the squirrel she actually killed in the season 2 when she was hiding out in the woods. Then there is Will, who is looks a bit painting in his new room. There's a lot of drawings in the background, but I can't really make out who or what they are of. There's also a tiger in the background, which I'm guessing he already drew. Now there's a little bit of a reflection in the mirror as what he is actually painting, but I can't really make out what it is. So we're gonna have to see when the show actually comes out. Then there is Jonathan looking out the window. He's got a really long hair this this time around. He doesn't seem to be looking too good. And I've seen a lot of people say that he's actually smoking in the shot, but I do not think it's smoke. I think he's just blowing off the dust from either I think from the curtains. I'm not sure. Then the pizza van bus stops in front of the house, and Will and 11 get in. And I think behind the wheel, that's the new character called Argyle. I'm not sure, but I think that's him. And I think he's just driving them to school. I think that's what's going on here. We then get to see a few shots of the school as they're counting down the days to the spring break. And 11 saying she's made a lot of new friends, which is, of course, a lie. And it's actually one more day to spring break. So 11 then enters her classroom with the project where Hopper was put in place just a few seconds ago in the trailer. She then gets shot in the cheek by some random guy, and we then hear her say that she's really excited to see Mike again. And then it cuts to a shot of Mike being a lot older than, of course, in the last season. So it then cuts to a shot of 11 sitting somewhere. Now, I think that the shot of 11 here is inside the van that we later see two guys trying to put her in. Just the way the door is shaped, it looks like it's either the van or it's the side of the roller rink, but I don't think so. I think it is probably the van. Then we see a lot of people roller skating. I don't really see anything interesting there that I can say that, oh, that's just what's going on here. So then we cut to, I think this is Jonathan. He's ripping apart something. It looks to be cardboard or stamps. I'm not really sure what that is. Then there's Joyce looking at this creepy doll, which I think is a Russian doll. So this is probably connected to Hopper. Maybe Hopper sent it to her, or something's going on with that, with Hopper there. Then there is a person in their house with a gun. Now you can't make out who that is, but it's probably government. We then see Mike and Jonathan standing in a room where a soldier from, I think that's an army soldier, he knocks in the window. And then we see Murray with his headphones on, probably listening to some government chatter. We then get a sort of like a chase, I think it is. It's a prison transport, so that's maybe the van that Levin gets put into and someone's chasing it. We then see the car stop and we see a woman getting out, or we just see her foot. So we have no idea who it is, no idea. Then there are two shots of Mike and Will inside the back of the pizza van, I think, and they're both looking really, really worried, so maybe Eleven's really in trouble here. Then we see two, what looks to be government agents standing outside the County Line Cafe. Now, I'm pretty sure that these two agents are the agents we see in the next shot trying to put 11 into the van. And the van we saw in the chase earlier, the prison transport van, is exactly that van, because you can see a little bit of the white of the van in the shot below the right man's arm. So this is definitely the van where they take 11 and they're getting chased probably by the pizza van with Mike and Will in there. We then see a bunker of military police shooting up the place, or it looks like they're defending it from something, which could be another monster. We have no idea. And they also have riot shields, so it could be a power being, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be a monster. We then have a shot of that police officer that seems to be helping them. I have no idea who it is. And then we have Jonathan, Mike, and Will, I think. And then those are the soldiers that invade their house by the looks of it, probably looking for 11. Some soldiers out in the desert and this gigantic explosion with a character standing there looking at it. Now, I can't really make out who this is. I mean, a lot of people say it's 11 or Will. I mean, it could be, but that's not 11's hair, so I'm pretty sure it's not 11. There are also some Dutch soldiers laying next to the person, and he or she looks to be too tall to be 11. I don't think it could be Will. It could be Will. I'm not sure. And of course, it ends on Stranger Things 4. We do not get a release date yet, although they have said that it will be released in the summer of 2022, which is such a long wait, and we've been waiting for it already for so long. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. So if you like this trailer reaction and this trailer breakdown, please let me know in the comments below and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more awesome content heading your way.